Well, summertime is fun time, but it also can be especially dangerous for kids and for yourself. Matt from the Asian Arts Center is here with tips on how you can keep yourself and your little ones safe this summer. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
You know, I think as a mom, you don't want to even think about something happening.
Or as a dad.
Yeah, or as a dad,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
But gosh, you've got to be prepared.
You do have to be prepared, and statistics show we know summer is the most dangerous time for kids. And it's for all the reasons that we love, because we're outside more, we go to more events, we take vacations places. And so for all these reasons, you have to address the issue of summertime safety. And a lot of times it's as simple as talking to your kids and giving them the tools that they need to be safe. So I'm going to show you those tools, and then you, as a parent, you teach them to your kids.
That's awesome. Number one, be aware of where you are and what's around you.
Be aware, and police officers call it situational awareness. And every time I talk to law enforcement officers, they say, if you pass on one tip, situational awareness. And the biggest situational awareness killer is your cell phone. And
absolutely.
Yeah, and it's not for everybody, but you know, you'll see people, they're driving their car and they don't look up. And you think, how can they drive safely? And the answer is they can't. But the same thing happens, you know, it takes 19 seconds for someone to drown. You're at the pool, you're on your phone, that's enough to, you know, for tragedy to strike. So put your phone in your pocket, or put it away. Situational awareness is also pay attention to what's happening around you.
And then have a plan if something happens.
Yeah, you have to be informed, and your kids have to be informed. You have to sit them down and you have to talk to them and say, we're going to Dayton Air Show. And when we get there, if we get separated, here's where we meet up, and teach them, for the little ones, teach them their first and last name at least, and the phone number where they can reach you. So that we used to say the home phone number, that's mom or dad's cell phone number. But make sure they can do it. And if they can't, they have these new tattoos, the temporary tattoos. You can write down the cell phone number with the child's name, and you can stick it on their arm.
That's a good idea. And finally, teach them to run, to hide, or to fight. And if you have to fight, give us some tips.
All right, so first thing I want you to teach your children is a better position. A stranger's approaching them, put their hands up and open in front of their face and yell, stop.
Okay.
And then keep yelling, stop, don't touch me. And the second thing is you practice this with your kids. With their hands up, practice getting out of the way. So I'm going to slowly come at you. You got to get out of the way. You move back or you move to the side, and then a little faster. It seems so simple, but that's true. The hands are up. The third thing is I do come close. Stick this hand right in my face.
Would you go ahead and punch you?
Palm open as hard as you can, straight into the face. And moms should know this too.
So actually hit the person, hit the nose, hit the eyes.
Before I can touch you, you stick your hand. Go ahead and stick your hand in my face. And you create this distance. So just by sticking your hand in your face, you've changed the perspective of your attacker.
Okay.
And then finally, if your hands are up and I do get hold of your wrist, your elbow has to come above my wrist. So all you do is just put that elbow above my wrist, and you're going to turn it and turn it, and you turn your body, and that pops my hand off. So I'm going to grab you again, and you just have to go really fast. And when your hand is open, it's stronger. Now you're pushing down a little. Think about bringing the elbow up. Yes. See how it starts to open? I go really fast. The elbow comes above my wrist, and it pops my hand off. And then if you want, you can roll that right into my face, the palm strike again. You can knee, you can do whatever, and then run, hide, and fight. The whole time you're yelling help, you're yelling, they used to say fire. Doesn't really matter as long as your child is trying to get away and fighting. And you have to talk to them about that. You have to teach them that.
And of course you have classes, great classes. How do we find you and get more information?
aacdayton.com. Our phone number is 937-395-0333. And I'll teach you how to do it, and I want you to teach your kids how to do it, or I'll teach your kids. But I really want to get moms and dads too, to start talking to their kids about safety.
Matt, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.